Hey guys, this is the second time of me trying to film this video because the first time it ended up being 15 minutes long and I honestly blabbered on, said too many ums and uhs. So I'm just going to get to the point with this video. I am going to be coming back. Oh yeah, first of all, I survived 2016. Oh, that's a good thing. Happy New Year, everybody. And yes, yeah, content needs to be coming back. So I have been essentially last half of 2016, I went back to school full time, and it took a lot of it was a toll on me, especially with getting ready for Youmacon 2, and I ended up making as much fun as I had that weekend. It was a very, very stressful weekend. That was the first weekend I had a panic attack in probably a few years. Because if you have been following me on that Saturday night, I had a cosplay mishap where something had to be, I had to take it home to fix it, like literally leave the convention, drive home 30 minutes to fix it, and then come back. Before I left, I was literally in the bathroom, kind of hyperventilating, rocking back and forth. It was that bad. It was still a fantastic weekend, but I just stressed myself out way too much. And at the same time as that happening, Chris had a really bad toothache, so we also had to leave to go get him medication like aspirin or yes, a pain reliever, something like that for the weekend. So that was our Saturday night at Youmacon this year. So it was quite the hectic but fun weekend. Still had a lot of great photo shoots and everything from that weekend. And then my semester did end a few weeks ago. I got 3 A's and 1 B plus. Still pretty happy about that. And now I have been kind of trying to end the time that the last half of 2016, I'm going to be honest with you guys, was probably a time of a midlife crisis for me. And when I say that, I mean like me trying to figure out what I'm doing with my life, where I'm gonna be going, moving forward with everything, because it was just been a, I feel like because of the fact that I had to move back in with my parents while I went back to school kind of just made me feel like in a way defeated, not maybe in a point in life where I want to be, financially or job wise. This is the part where I imagine like people from high school I hope they don't see it, but at the same time I also don't care kind of thing. But anyway, still working kind of just side part-time jobs, retail kind of thing. So while I finish school doing my video stuff. And I feel like I shouldn't be too down in the dumps over that because one of the reasons I did move out was to either go back to school or possibly be getting a job at IGN, because I applied for a job at IGN to do for live producer, for video streaming content, live content, kind of helping with that side there at the office. It was my first time ever applying for IGN officially. Got an interview and it was a great experience. I was interviewed with Destin. It was fantastic. I'm very grateful for it. And while I didn't get the job, I really hope that the person that did get the job is doing a fantastic job, and I'm pretty sure that that person is. So, like I said, while it didn't go in my favor, it can still open up the possibility for, open up the doors of possibility for the future, which is kind of cool. And I should still give myself credit because that's still a fantastic thing, I think. I mean, I have my own, I've built my, I've been working on my social media for years, doing gaming and everything. So I still feel like I can be proud of that and what I've accomplished so far. I mean, and also a couple months before that, I became a Nintendo brand ambassador, which was one of the big highlights of my year as well. So I mean, 2016, while a lot of it kind of felt sucky, there were still some great milestones, I think, for at least me, I feel, to be happy about, and I'm still thankful for and grateful for. So anyway, now I'm at this point where I've just kind of like, I feel like I need to come back. I'm ready to come back. I'm going to be trying to make a new schedule of things. I have a survey I would like you guys to fill out. It is in the description. A link to it on Google Forms. Just literally just filling out how you prefer me to spend my time between YouTube, Twitch, cosplay, and just me trying to figure out how I can still work that in with my part-time jobs and try to make it work for everyone. But yeah, just another thing I did want to talk about really quick. I did say this on Twitter a little bit. I spent a lot of most of my activity was at nights during the last half of 2016, I feel, where I would talk about things. And like I was saying earlier, that a lot of there's a lot of me feeling like, what am I doing with my life kind of thing. And the two things I feel that saved me, well, one was just a game that just I fangirled over because of cute guys. It is a dating game. I was one of the many girls who was into Mystic Messenger, one of the many people that liked that game a lot. Actually, Chris said he was going to cosplay one of the main guys, 707, Lucille, the one with the red hair with me. I actually did a main character MC cosplay from Mystic Messenger for Youmacon too. And let me tell you, I cannot wait till I give you the photos or share those photos because they are fantastic. Me and my photographer found like literally a God sent heaven sparkling window, amazing location for when we were shooting that. So there's that. And then another thing that also saved me was Yuri on Ice. And I literally do mean that. When I started watching when episode 7 premiered. I literally binge watched it to get to episode 7. And then every week when it came out, I would look forward to it every week. It was one of those things where if you don't know what Yuri on Ice is, it is about a skater, Japanese skater, Yuri Katsuki. He's going through kind of like a rough patch in his life, figuring out what he's going to be doing moving forward with ice skating after he suffers a really, what he feels is a really bad, terrible loss to him at the Grand Prix final, which is one of the skating events. He basically was in the top 6 of the world for that competition. So it's still good, but he still just like suffers from really bad anxiety, and it was just one of those things. He didn't know how to deal with it. He just had trouble with it and just didn't know how he was going to move forward in life. And then I kind of felt that's how I was feeling in a way with what am I doing in life. And the theme song for it really was motivational and helped me so much. The theme song, I don't know if I'm going to sing it, but the lyrics, can you hear my heartbeat? And it's this, during this part they're singing in the theme song, it's Yuri who's like, tired of feeling never enough. I close my eyes and tell myself that my dreams will come true. And then you have Victor who comes along and telling Yuri essentially there'll be no more darkness when you believe in yourself. You are unstoppable. So it was just so motivational and helpful for me, and especially all the music is just, everything about that show is so well written, so fantastic. I highly implore you to check it out. Don't listen to people who just say it's gay ice skaters on ice, that it's yaoi on ice, because throughout the entire show, there's never, one of the main reasons why it was really popular with the dynamic between Yuri and Victor's relationship is that there was never but I'm a guy and you're a guy, we can't be in a relationship. Like there was never any of that. It was just a normal, healthy relationship that was part of the show, but really wasn't the main part of the show, because the main part of the show was Yuri going through the next year of the Grand Prix final, him training with Victor to better himself as a skater and to help work on Yuri's anxiety. There was so much more than just the relationship, and just all the music is fantastic. All the characters are fantastic too, because they give each of the skaters like, time on screen to, for you to develop a relationship with them, especially Yurio, the Russian Yuri. So just, I love them. I love the show. I love everything about the show. Can't wait for season 2. I am going to be making a Yuri on Ice cosplay. I think it's going to be Yuri's free skate program sometime this year. Either going to be the actual outfit, or maybe I'll do a female version. I don't know yet, but I'm doing something Yuri on Ice related this year for cosplay for sure. But just know that like that the motivational meaning behind the show and the theme song did help with how I've been feeling about my life the past half of the year in 2016. But you know what? I'm ready to come back. I'm ready to be here with you guys and be making content again. Actually, one other thing I noticed, I made a connection when I felt like I was in my prime time of YouTube making content and really starting to grow. I was also still teaching Zumba. I haven't taught since August of 2014. That's when I stopped teaching regularly. Just ever since then, essentially, I haven't been doing like exercise, and it's another self-confidence thing where I want to work on my body, obviously, like a lot of people during New Year's. But actually at the beginning of December, I started doing ice skating because you're an ice fan. Or you're a nice fangirl, yeah. And I'm going to be taking lessons, so I'm going to be using that as my physical exercise a few times a week to help kind of make me, work toward a better version of myself mentally and physically. And I'm ready to be back with you guys because I really do miss you guys. So yeah, for sure, take the survey. Let me know what you want. I have, so far from the respondents, there's been a lot of people who really seem to like Twitch. So I still plan to be on YouTube, but I mean, if more people want me on Twitch, then that's pretty cool, and we will do that. We'll still try to find a balance that makes everyone as happy as possible. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you for the next video. I know I haven't done a haul video in like half a year. I've got my shelf full of the stuff. I still have it over there ready to do the, I don't know what to call it, the last half of 2016 haul, which, that's going to be fun. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you for my next video. Bye.